God says He loves you, but He's hiding something, and God is about to bring it to light. There is a stirring in your spirit right now because you can already feel that something in your life has not been matching what your heart knows, what your intuition has whispered, what your spirit has sensed silently even when your mind tried to explain it away. God has been observing the quiet places of your heart, the unspoken questions, the late-night doubts, the moments when you felt something was off even though you didn't have proof or clarity. You have been sensing a shadow in someone's intentions, a silence that doesn't feel peaceful, a gap between their words and their actions. And God is stepping into that space now. Not to frighten you, not to shake your trust in love, but to protect you from the weight of what you could not see, to guard your heart from a deception that was never meant to hold you captive. There are moments in life when God allows you to feel the tension before He reveals the truth, not to hurt you, but to strengthen your discernment. You may not realize it, but you are being trained to trust His voice more than appearances, more than emotions, more than promises spoken by someone who carries an unseen intent. God knows when someone is acting out of fear, out of selfishness, out of insecurity, or out of manipulation. God knows when someone cares, but not in the way they claim. God knows when someone loves you, but also knows when that love is entangled with something they don't want to admit. And the truth that has been hidden will not remain hidden much longer. The season of confusion is ending, the season of revelation is beginning, and the clarity you prayed for is already on its way to you. You have felt that something isn't right. Deep inside, your spirit has been trying to warn you gently, and you kept telling yourself to be patient, to give grace, to trust their words. You gave love in places where you received uncertainty. You gave honesty where you sensed hesitancy. You opened your heart wide, and God saw it all, your sincerity, your loyalty. Your hope that this time, finally, someone would meet you with the same openness you offered. But God also saw the hesitation in the other person's heart, the things they told you halfway, the things they covered in softness so you wouldn't notice the sharp truth underneath. God saw the moments they paused before answering, not because they were thoughtful but because they were trying to shape their words into something safer than the truth. He saw the intentions wrapped in charm, the affection tangled with something unspoken, the emotions they themselves haven't fully confronted, and what they are hiding is not always malicious. Sometimes people hide because they are afraid. Sometimes they hide because they don't want to lose you. Sometimes they hide because they are not ready for the responsibility of the love they have pulled you into. But God does not allow confusion to become your home. He does not let you build your heart on foundations that shake. So even if what is coming feels heavy, even if the truth comes with a sting, God is going to reveal it to protect you, to free you, to redirect you, or to confirm what you already sense so you stop doubting yourself. There is a part of you that has been blaming yourself for feeling uneasy. You thought maybe you were overthinking, maybe you were too sensitive, maybe you were imagining the distance, the emotional fluctuation, the coldness that came in waves. But God is saying to you now, you were not imagining it. Your spirit recognized what your mind could not yet understand. You felt the spiritual truth behind the natural behavior. You saw the change before they admitted it. You felt the shift before anyone spoke it aloud. You are not wrong, you are not paranoid, and you are not too emotional. You are discerning. You are spiritually sensitive. You are connected to God in ways you don't even realize, and now God is stepping in, not only to reveal the truth but to give you strength to hold it, wisdom to interpret it, and peace to move forward without anger, confusion, or fear. The truth is coming because the lie has served its time. The truth is coming because you can no longer move forward in circles. The truth is coming because destiny cannot be delayed by someone else's hesitation. You have waited long enough. You have prayed long enough. You have tolerated uncertainty long enough. And God is saying, now I will show you what you could not see. Now I will uncover what was hidden. Now I will reveal what was whispered behind the curtain. Now you will understand why I kept stirring your heart. Now you will see the truth that will bring you peace. God is not exposing this person to punish them. He is exposing the truth because He loves you. He has seen the moments you cried silently. He has seen the moments you questioned your own worth because of someone else's inconsistency. He has seen the moments you replayed conversations trying to understand what shifted. He has seen the hours you spent praying for clarity, asking Him to show you what you could not grasp. He heard the prayer you whispered, Lord, if the truth is something I don't want to hear, give me strength to hear it anyway. And He is answering that prayer now. You must understand that when God reveals truth, it is always for your protection. Sometimes what is hidden is not betrayal. Sometimes it is fear, unspoken trauma, insecurity, double-mindedness, or a connection they cannot let go of. Sometimes the hidden thing is their struggle, their weaknesses, their emotional instability. Sometimes the hidden thing is that they love you but not enough to give what you deserve. Sometimes the hidden thing is that they want to be close to you but still hold on to someone else emotionally. Sometimes the hidden thing is that they don't intend to stay as long as they make you believe. Sometimes the hidden thing is that they need healing they never told you about. Sometimes the hidden thing is that they want the comfort of you but not the commitment of you. Whatever it is, God is about to shine light on it, and you will not be shocked the way you think. The reason it won't destroy you is because God has already been preparing your spirit for this revelation. He has already softened the blow by giving you little hints, little feelings, little warnings. Your spirit already knows. The revelation will not break you, it will free you. You are entering a season where God will not let you be fooled by words anymore. You are entering a season where God will reveal intentions before you invest your heart. You are entering a season where you will understand why previous doors closed. You are entering a season where God will not let confusion live near you. You are entering a season where you will be protected from emotional traps, spiritual drains, and relationships that look good but are hollow inside. You are entering a season where your discernment will sharpen, your intuition will strengthen, and your spiritual vision will clear. You are entering a season where God will not allow unchecked access to your heart. This is not punishment, this is protection. This is not loss, this is clarity. This is not rejection, this is redirection towards something honest, aligned, and divinely orchestrated. God saw the way you kept giving the benefit of the doubt to someone who was hiding behind gentle words. God saw the way you tried to understand someone who wasn't being fully transparent. God saw how you tried to love someone who only revealed parts of themselves. And God is saying, you deserve complete love, whole love, transparent love, truthful love, stable love, committed love. You deserve someone who does not hide their true intentions, their true feelings, or their true struggles. You deserve someone who chooses you clearly, not someone who keeps you guessing. You deserve someone who honors the love you give, not someone who uses it as comfort for their loneliness. What is coming to light may hurt briefly, but it will heal you deeply. God is bringing clarity that will protect you from building your life around someone who is still deciding whether they are ready to match your heart. God is removing the veil so you won't waste emotional energy in places that cannot grow with you. God is stepping in because you prayed for truth, and truth never stays hidden from someone who prays with sincerity. And listen carefully, your value has nothing to do with their silence. Your worth is untouched by their inconsistency. Your future is not dependent on their honesty. God is revealing this because He is leading you into a divine alignment that requires truth as the foundation. He is making room for something better, something healthier, something God-ordained, something beautifully aligned with who you are becoming. The person who is hiding something may not be evil. They may simply be broken. But brokenness is not your responsibility to fix unless God calls you to it, and right now, He is calling you to clarity, not to confusion. There will come a moment soon, a message, a conversation, a shift, a confession, or an unexpected revelation, that will make everything make sense. The truth may surface in a gentle way, or it may come suddenly. But when it does, you will feel peace, even if the truth is heavy. You will feel relief, even if the revelation surprises you. You will feel clarity, even if part of you wanted things to be different, because the moment the truth is revealed, the spiritual tension will break. The confusion will lift. The weight on your chest will release. The fog in your spirit will clear. You will breathe differently. You will think differently. You will move differently. Because truth, even when painful, is a blessing wrapped in light. There is a shift happening inside you right now, even as you read these words. You can feel something loosening in your spirit, something releasing that you didn't even know you were carrying. The weight of uncertainty, the heaviness of wondering what someone truly feels, the pressure of trying to understand mixed signals, all of it is beginning to lift. God is moving quietly but powerfully within you, preparing you for a truth that will not weaken you but strengthen you. You are being prepared not for heartbreak but for clarity, not for loss but for realignment, not for fear but for freedom. God knows exactly what you are ready to hear, what you are ready to confront, and what you are ready to release. There is a moment in every journey where God steps in and says, "Enough." Enough questioning yourself. Enough carrying what was never meant to be your burden. Enough accepting half-truths from those too afraid to be honest. Enough shrinking your intuition to make someone else feel comfortable. Enough silencing your own spirit. Enough waiting in uncertainty for someone who could have spoken freely but chose not to. Enough being patient with someone who hid their truth behind their charm. Enough giving love to places that responded with hesitation. Enough delaying your healing for the sake of preserving their comfort. God is calling an end to the season of emotional guessing and spiritual fog. He is calling you into a new level of discernment, trust, and peace. You must understand something important. God does not reveal truth to hurt you, He reveals truth to advance you. Every revelation from God is a doorway. Every exposure is an invitation. Every truth brought into the light is a step forward in your destiny. When God shows you what someone is hiding, it is because that information is essential for the next season of your life. You may not realize it yet, but this revelation will protect you from future pain you were never meant to endure. God is rescuing you from heartbreak that could have crushed you later. He is protecting your self-worth from being chipped away slowly by someone who was uncertain about you. He is preserving your future from being entangled in someone else's unresolved struggles. There is something this person is not telling you, and God has seen it all. It may be fear. It may be confusion. It may be emotional attachment to someone from their past. It may be insecurity about committing fully. It may be something inside them they are ashamed of. It may be that they care for you deeply but not with the maturity that sustains a real connection. It may be that they are tempted by something they have not confessed. It may be that they want you, but not enough to give up what distracts them. It may be that they simply cannot love you on the level you deserve. And God cannot allow you to keep walking in darkness. Do not blame yourself for their silence. Do not take responsibility for what they hid. Do not assume it was your fault that they could not be honest. Some people hide because they are afraid of losing you. Some hide because they are afraid of hurting you. Some hide because they do not want to face their own motives. Some hide because they want the benefits of your presence without giving the commitment your heart requires. And some hide because they do not yet know how to communicate truthfully, even with themselves. Their hidden truth does not expose your inadequacy, it exposes their unreadiness, and God saw that. He saw the moments they pulled away emotionally without explanation. He saw the inconsistencies behind their sweetness. He saw the tension in their spirit that they tried to mask with gentle words. He saw their confusion spilling into your heart. He saw their hesitation leaving you waiting for clarity you never received. He saw the little lies, the partial truths, the unanswered questions. And God said, "No more. This child of mine shall not live in confusion. This heart of mine shall not dwell in uncertainty. I will bring the truth into the light." And when God reveals truth, it will be unmistakable. You won't have to dig. You won't have to investigate. You won't have to force anything. Truth will surface naturally, as all things hidden eventually do. It may come through a slip of their words, a sudden confession, an unexpected message, a change in their behavior, or a divine moment where everything suddenly becomes clear. But when it comes, you will not panic. You will not break. You will not lose yourself. Instead, you will feel a deep, unexplainable peace, the kind of peace that only God's revelation brings. The truth that is coming will clarify what your heart has been feeling for months but couldn't articulate. It will confirm your intuition, validate your discernment, and free you from the emotional tug-of-war that has drained you quietly. You will no longer question yourself. You will no longer replay conversations. You will no longer wonder why something didn't feel aligned. The moment God reveals the hidden truth, your spirit will exhale, because deep down, you already knew. You were spiritually aware long before the natural signs appeared. And God is honoring that by giving you the confirmation you have been waiting for. There is a beautiful thing about divine revelation: it protects without punishing. It frees without shaming. It illuminates without destroying. God is not trying to break the other person, He is trying to break the deception around your situation. He is not trying to humiliate them, He is trying to liberate you. He is not trying to expose someone to the world, He is trying to expose the truth to you, because you prayed for clarity. You asked God to reveal what was hidden. You asked for signs. You asked for truth, even if it hurt. And God took that prayer seriously, but do not fear the truth. Do not fear what is coming. The truth is not coming to punish you, it is coming to protect your future. What God reveals will either close the door or cleanse the connection. Sometimes truth leads to release, and sometimes truth leads to restoration. You may find out something that forces distance, or you may uncover something that explains their behavior and opens a path to healing. Either way, truth is a gift. Truth is light. Truth is freedom. Truth is God's way of removing confusion so He can guide you clearly, and as this truth comes forward, God is strengthening your heart. You will not collapse under this revelation. You will rise from it. You will grow through it. You will step into a higher version of yourself because of it. And you will not lose your capacity to love. You will not become bitter. You will not lose hope. Instead, you will become wiser, more discerning, more spiritually aware. Your heart will be guarded, not hardened. Your spirit will be clear, not cynical. God is not removing love from your life. He is preparing you for a love that will not hide, will not confuse, will not pull away, will not lie, will not hesitate, will not use you for comfort, will not keep you waiting in emotional limbo. He is preparing you for a love that is whole, honest, stable, transparent, and aligned with your destiny. A love that mirrors the sincerity you give so freely. A love that honors your heart instead of draining it. But before that love can come, the truth in your current situation must come to light. God needs to close the chapter of confusion before He opens the chapter of clarity. He needs to reveal the hidden things so your spirit can breathe again. He needs to remove the fog so you can see the road ahead clearly. He needs to break the emotional attachment to someone who is not being fully honest, not because the person is bad, but because the season is shifting. God is not letting you stay stuck in places where you were only meant to pass through. When the truth is revealed, you may feel a wave of emotion, surprise, sadness, relief, anger, compassion, or all of them at once. But whatever you feel, God will be with you through it. He will hold your heart. He will comfort your spirit. He will guide your thoughts. And He will give you peace that makes no sense to the world but makes perfect sense to your soul. You are not walking into a storm, you are walking into a revelation. And revelations do not destroy people connected to God, they transform them. There is a deep calm that is coming toward your life, a peace that will finally replace the confusion that has been lingering around your heart. You don't have to chase answers anymore, because God is bringing everything directly to you. All the uncertainty, all the emotional guessing, all the wondering whether someone's heart matches their words, all of it is coming to an end. You have carried the weight of mixed signals for too long, and God is stepping in with a final revelation that will give your spirit rest. You will finally understand why you felt what you felt, why your spirit was uneasy even when your mind tried to make excuses, why something whispered inside you that things were not as they seemed. That whisper was God, not fear, not insecurity, not overthinking. It was God protecting you from running deeper into something unstable. There is something powerful happening in your life right now. God is breaking the emotional ties that were draining your strength. He is cutting the invisible cords that kept you waiting for someone who couldn't give what your heart needed. He is lifting the weight of someone else's secrecy off your shoulders. You will no longer carry the burden of what they did not tell you, what they hid from you, or what they withheld emotionally. The truth is no longer yours to chase, the truth is God's to deliver. And He is delivering it now, not out of wrath, but out of love. You have been loyal in moments when others were hesitant. You have been honest in moments when others were guarded. You have been present even when others were emotionally distant. You have stood with your heart open while someone else stood with their heart partially closed. God has seen every moment of that, and He is saying that your openness is not going to be wasted. Your sincerity is not going to remain unanswered. Your honesty is not going to end in disappointment. You may feel like you have been overlooked or taken for granted, but God never overlooks anything. He saw your heart when others were too blinded by their fear to see it. He measured your intentions when someone else only measured their comfort. He counted every tear you hid behind your strength. He held your questions, your concerns, your quiet prayers for clarity. And now He is responding in a way only God can, through revelation that brings liberation. Prepare yourself, because what God is about to show you will give you the closure you couldn't give yourself. It will give you the clarity you thought you needed from them, when in reality you needed it from Him. You will understand the pieces that didn't make sense. You will understand the distance you felt even when they were physically near. You will understand the inconsistency that confused you. You will understand the half-truths, the unspoken feelings, the emotional pull and push that left your heart unsettled. You will understand the moments where they withdrew without explanation, because God is going to show you the truth behind it. Not to make you angry, not to make you resentful, but to free your heart from wondering, and once the truth is revealed, something beautiful happens. The emotional power this person had over you will break. You will feel the chains loosen, the confusion disappear, the heaviness dissolve. Your heart will stand up again, stronger than before. You will realize that the moment of truth wasn't meant to tear you down, but to lift you out of a place that was not meant to hold you. You will see that what God is removing is not love, but illusion. What God is ending is not connection, but confusion. What God is revealing is not loss, but protection. And what God is preparing is something far greater than your past disappointment. Soon you will look back on this season and understand why God wouldn't let you settle for half of someone's heart. He is preparing you for a connection where nothing is hidden, where nothing is unclear, where love is not confused with convenience, where affection is not disguised as attachment, where intention is not wrapped in uncertainty. He is preparing you for someone who speaks truth without fear, who chooses you with clarity, who values your heart as deeply as you value theirs. Someone who does not hide, does not hesitate, does not pull away, does not disappear when emotions get real. Someone whose love strengthens you, not drains you. Someone whose presence brings peace, not anxiety. But before this next chapter can begin, the hidden truth of your current chapter must come to an end. God cannot let you carry this uncertainty into your future. He cannot let you walk forward in confusion. He cannot let you build a foundation on half-truths. So the revelation that is coming is not punishment, it is preparation. It is the divine reset your heart needed. It is the doorway to the love, clarity, and emotional security you have been praying for, and when this truth finally reaches you, through a message, a confession, a moment of clarity, or simply God awakening your spirit, you will know. You will feel something shift inside you. You will feel a release you cannot explain. You will feel God's peace settle over you like a blanket. You will realize that the heaviness was not heartbreak, it was God removing what was holding you back. You will walk forward not with fear, but with confidence, knowing that God intervened because He loves you too much to let you stay in the dark. Your heart is about to enter a new season, a season of light, truth, and alignment. A season where you stop settling for uncertainty. A season where you stop hiding your worth behind someone else's indecision. A season where your spirit feels free again. A season where clarity becomes your comfort, not confusion. A season where God leads you to someone who mirrors your sincerity. A season where you finally understand why the hidden truth had to be revealed. The truth is not your enemy, the truth is your freedom. The truth is God's gift to you. The truth is the beginning of the next chapter of your destiny. And when this truth comes, you will thank God for every closed door, every unanswered question, every moment of hesitation, because all of it was leading you to a place where you could finally receive the love, peace, loyalty, and honesty you were always meant to have. You are not losing anything. You are being freed. You are not being abandoned. You are being redirected. You are not being punished. You are being protected. God is bringing the hidden things to light, and everything revealed will bring you peace that stays.